Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Gillis. Resolutions. I think I'm scratching my back. Pussy. Dumbass, shut the fuck up. I think I might do coke. That should be the new. I haven't really gotten into it. Anyway, I'll tell you this. Dwight, we're not going to talk this whole show. Please. Let's make that our resolution for this show. Let's shut the fuck up during the show. That'd be fun, right? That'd be a nice thing for all of us to see if we can do that. I'm fine. Tell you this has been bothering me. I found out that the girl I'm dating, her ex is a Navy SEAL. That fucking sucks. That's how I gotta follow that. That's who I'm following? A fucking Navy SEAL? That's the hardest follow I never even imagined that one. I would have never even come up with that. I spent my whole life thinking black guy. That's the worst. That's the one you pray you don't get. I mean that, by the way, with all due respect to black dudes. Like, I wish people feared my dick. I wish nobody fears my dick. Except for, like, women in parking garages. Get me in a parking garage, all of a sudden my dick's top of the food chain. Yeah, I always thought it was black guys. I was always worried about it for no reason. I had no idea Navy SEALs would make me feel less, I do this thing too, and it's not good. In fact, most white guys do it, and we don't talk about it because it's bad. And white women, you don't tell on us, so you're, complicit. White guys do this thing, and it's not good. It comes from insecurity and racism. But we do this thing where we ask the girls we're dating, we go, have you ever, Yeah, you got that right away, man. You knew where I was going from the start. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know why we do it, but we like to know. And it's bad. It's not a good habit. So one time I was in the car with a girl I was dating. We were on our way home from my friend Jamal's house. Alright? So we're in the car, and she goes, we're driving, and she goes, Jamal's handsome, and I was like, So I was like, alright, this is it. Now's the time to pop the question. You know what I mean? You gotta find the right time. You can't lead with it. You can't be like on Tinder, like, you ever fuck a Parker? You gotta wait till the time's right to ask that type of question. So she goes, Jamal's handsome, and I was like, would you ever, would you ever fuck a black guy? And she goes, no. I was like, I don't know, you ever get the answer like you think you wanted? Then you hear it? She was like, no. I was like, what are you, a fucking racist? Are you a psycho? But no, it's not black guys, it's Navy SEALs. That's the one. And I do another thing, and it's not a good habit. I make fun of my girlfriend's exes. Whoever I'm dating, I kind of trash them. And that's not good, but I do it. And normally it's pretty easy. This one's tough. This one I'm walking around the apartment like Navy SEALs. They're kind of pussies if you think about it. Like if you really using night vision, sneaking up on guys. That's fucking coward shit. That's a coward's way to fight. You know who's actually brave? Al-Qaeda. That takes courage. Just in pajamas, throwing rocks at fucking tanks. 0% chance of victory on every mission. They always lose, dude. They're in flip-flops fighting against drones. They fight drones, dude. They fight robots in the sky with zero military training. None of them were trained once. They had one set of fucking monkey bars. And that's what they all trained on. You remember the monkey bars video? They were pumped on that. That was something they were excited. They literally filmed themselves using monkey bars and then sent that out to the world like, huh? Who the fuck wants this? I relate to them. I like ice. You know, every couple of while I'll talk myself into liking the Taliban. The Taliban is fucking. I can relate to. You ever watch their videos? You ever see what they're up to? Go online, just watch any videos you can find about the war in Afghanistan or Iraq. I feel like I can relate to those guys more than ours. They never win. Those guys never win. They wake up, they're fighting robots, they're blowing up constantly. But when they do win, they're just as pumped. They had no idea it was finally going to work once. They pull up like one truck and they're just as surprised as everybody that it finally went well. You hear it in their voice like, oh, 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 oh. Nobody screams like that on our side. Nobody ever. Those guys like, oh, 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 oh. They finally didn't fucking blow up during a mission. You know how pumped you get? They never win. They don't even know how to dance. Watch them try to celebrate. Literally, it looks like an offensive lineman trying to do a touchdown dance. There's four of them. I support them. You ever watch us? I can't relate to that at all. It's just some Black Hawk helicopter with night vision, mows down like 40 guys. The pilot gets on, he just goes, "It's clear." Just flies away. That's fucking terrifying. At least ISIS is down there having fun. Holding the guy up like he's Rudy. They're like, we got one, dude. And that's not, I'm not serious. By the way, I'm not actually pro-terrorist. Some of you are like, no, I'm not actually pro-terror. But a Navy SEAL did fuck my girlfriend. And I'm having a tough time dealing with that. That sucks, dude. I can't get it out of my head. Some jacked, cool dude with a beard. Getting tactical on my sweet baby. That's tough. Sexually, I have to follow a fucking Navy SEAL. They never quit. Until the job's done, dude. That's their whole life. I quit. All the time. The job's almost never done. I quit. My arms start shaking pretty early. Next thing you know, we're having belly-to-belly missionary. I'm just breathing in her ear like a fucking pug. Yeah. We have sex and it's fine. It's fine. It's alright. One thing that's very funny about it is because it's a new relationship, so she's like still loud. You know what I mean? You guys remember that? You remember being in a new relationship? Like my girl, we're in an early enough relationship, she still like screams during sex. And I'm just up there like, yeah, right. Yeah, right, lady. I mean, I appreciate it. It's a nice gesture. Sometimes I start believing it. I'm like, maybe it is too big. And I think back to all the long relationships I've had. I know where this goes. You know? Yeah, it's too big now. We're screaming now. In 5 months, she'll just be... You're on my hair. You're on my hair right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're having sex. And I don't know. I was single. Like I was in a very long relationship and then I was single for a couple You know, and I don't know if you guys know, like I was hanging out with girls again. They, I don't know if you guys know this, women watch porn now. Shame! Sluts! Whores! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I think it's cool. But I will say this, I think it's having a negative effect on all of us. You know what I mean? We can't both come into the bedroom thinking we can do cool shit we saw. You know what I mean? I've noticed it. It never used to happen. Now women watch porn. I've noticed they all make the same faces now. They look up at you with the, all right, sorry. Every time you're behind a girl now, they're the same fucking face. Every time. They all do it. And I can't get into sex. I'm not like, I can't lose my, I'm kind of cognizant of what's going on. Like if I see a girl like fucking stop looking. You can't do cool moves, you see. And we can't both be doing it. It used to be just men. And that was bad, but it was better. It used to be just me coming into the bedroom like fucking, I watched the squirt tutorial earlier. Saying I can't squirt, you all can squirt, I watched it. Just force some lady to pee to get out of it. I told you you were gonna squirt. I know this is a lot of sex stuff, I apologize. You can't do the cool moves. None of us in here, if you're not good enough at sex. In fact, I'll say this, if you're a dude and you're good at sex, that's gay. Hell yeah, fellas. There's a couple dudes that are like, finally. Yes, if you're bad at sex, hell yeah. That's called being a man. Alright? There's a lot of things you, alright, never mind. You can't do the cool moves you see. I've tried them. I failed. You ever try like coming in a girl's face? Not as cool as it looks in the videos. I'll tell you that. Women are not as receptive as the girls I've seen in the videos. Usually in the videos they're all about it. In real life they are not. They're mad at you. And it's a whole ordeal. You gotta like talk your girl into it for like a month. And then it's just you the girl he loves down there, you go, she's just, I don't know what it is about cum, it freezes them as soon as it touches them. They look like fucking Han Solo. And then you feel bad because the cum's out. So now it's just you in reality, and it's just what you've done to the girl you love. But you gotta pick her up like a toddler that fell down. You're like, it's alright, it's not that bad. Be alright, be alright. It's the same face. That is an international, everybody makes the same face. I've done it. I've hit my own face once. Oh, fuck you guys, you've done it. You've never done that? What are you guys, fucking not shooting ropes, dude? Yeah, every once in a while. Every once in a while you accidentally connect. Just before bed, you're looking at your phone. You gotta fucking get up. Sorry. Yeah, me and this girl have sex. I keep saying it, it sounds like I'm definitely lying. Huh? Yeah, I love it. I'll stop with the cum stuff. One more. A roommate, I'm a man with roommates. He comes loud. That's porn's fault. That's gotta be porn's fault. There's no way they would always do it. Men were not. He comes loud, I can hear him. We have thin walls, I'm not fucking. I can hear he's like, oh yeah! It's fucking insane. That's also gay. Being good at sex and coming loud. Gay. I'm quiet when I come. I sound like I'm bench pressing. Alright, that was the last one. But yeah, this girl and I, we have sex, and then I wish she would disappear. You know? You know how you wish they would disappear forever as soon as you... No, I'm kidding. No, you guys are right. I hate playing Xbox alone in the dark. I love having her around, playing fucking dishes and shit. Alright, my bad. Why was that? I was talking about how great ISIS was, and you guys were like, yeah. She's fine. It's nice. We hang out a lot. All we do now is, watch murders. That's all they do. You hear them all? They all went, yeah. They love murders. That's all we do. We watch murders. They listen to them at work. That's all they listen to them. They watch them at night and then go to work and put headphones in and listen to true crime, horrific. You wouldn't even know it. They don't crack them. You can't even tell by their bed. They're sitting there typing in their headphones. Like, those children were dismembered. And that's what we sleep to. She puts on fucking YouTube documentaries. We'll put it on. It's just like, those gay prostitutes shit was. It's insane. We watch murders. That's what we're doing. Checks, perfect. See how that works? You get checks, and then everyone stops listening. It's part of the job. We rewatched Making a Murderer together. That was nice. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like the best. That was the best. That was the first big, like, watching real murders is now everybody's hobby. Which that was fun. If you don't remember Making a Murderer, it was about a dumb family that lived in a junkyard in Wisconsin. It was the best one. It was the best murder documentary because they were dumb as fuck. They were pretty much... They didn't know if they did it, and I believed it. The whole fucking time, they were like, did you do it? They're like, I don't know. It's like, you should actually tell the truth this time. That was a great show. They were like watching it with you. Like every new episode, they were like, I don't know if we did it. Let's watch the next one. Yeah. But that show taught me something. Any tragedy can be funny if they have a funny accent. I think God gives us accents to kind of help with tragedies. Like that show's supposed to be very sad, but anytime one of them talks, you're like, it's like a very depressing show, and then one of them will be like, there's body parts all over the dang yard. You're like, holy shit, it's somebody's daughter, but this is great. Hell yeah, bro. It's a true theory. And accents help with tragedy. Remember Australia was on fire for 2 years? Every day they'd get on the news and be like, help, we're on fire. And the whole world was like, wait, say that again? What was it? Like, no, we're serious, we need help. We're like, yeah, sure. You sound like you're doing great, you sound funny. No, it's serious. No. Help, we're on fire. No. It's a great accent. They have a great accent for tragedy. I don't know. Certain tragedies are, I don't know, if you watch the documentaries or the YouTube videos and shit, like the Boston Marathon. Shut up. 3 people died. It's like a bad car wreck. Relax. What? Oh, no, you guys are right. I also cried that day. I remember when we all cried? Shut up. It's not as funny as what I'm about. It's not worth it. I should stop doing this. The Boston Marathon, go on. It's very sad. It is sad. People were out having fun. But then the locals got interviewed on the news and made it funny. There were dudes coming out of bars like, I was in the fucking bar. The bomb went off. All the queers were running. Like, oh, this tragedy's funny now. The fucking queers were out there running. The fucking bomb. My father was there. It's a funny accent. Accents make it funny. Look, I was watching a documentary about I was watching actually live footage of the tsunami in Japan. That one was a pretty serious. And that, you know, you're not supposed to do that accent.
Thank you.
But it'd be racist if I didn't at this point. I know I'm gonna do it. Don't cheer it on, it makes me feel actually racist. This crowd, god damn it, I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, there's certain moments where you're like, yeah, I will kill myself eventually. That was fun. You guys got to see it. In my head, I was like, yeah, definitely one day. Pretty funny. So anyway.
Leaders!
Yeah, I was watching the tsunami in Japan. It was very, you know, serious and scary. It was this guy, he was filming, he was up on a hill, and the water was coming in, it was taking everything. It was terrible, it was scary. And then all of a sudden he talked, and he was like, oh, no. And just that moment, I was like, all right, that's pretty funny. Just for 1 second, I was like, yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, it's the noise he made. When he saw the tsunami coming, he was, oh. Like, that's fun. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think you guys can tell by looking at me, I do like history. That's early. I have a lot of this symptoms of early. I'm going to be a Republican. I'm not there yet. I'm not a Republican right now, but I can feel it. It's just in there. There's nothing I can do. I love history. That's a big one. But it's in there. It's deep. Like I'll be watching TV and every day I'm just I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it the best I can. I'll be watching TV like why are black guys in every commercial? Shouldn't they only be in like 13% of the commercials? And I fight it, and I don't say that publicly, but it's in there all day. So I know it's coming. I'm not a Republican, I didn't vote for anybody, but I will say that Trump, I think it sucks however you want to, I don't give a fuck. I miss the news being fun. I miss that. I miss every day Trump walking out to the podium and being like, oh shit, here it is. That was fun. Now we have Biden. Biden's like sad to watch. Like when he walks out to the podium, it feels like you ever go to like a friend's house and they have like a 16-year-old dog? He like walks in the room and you're like, oh hey, there he is. You guys are keeping him, huh? He's still here. Yeah, I'm not a Republican, but I think of the two, they're more fun. Hold on, not the regular ones. Both of them are fine. I'm talking about the extremes. Like the extreme left wing fucking blows. Extreme right wing dudes, wild. Maybe not. Hold on. I'm not saying this correctly. I'm just gonna drop. No, they're just more fun, you know? To some extent, every once in a while they get rowdy, every once in a while they go to the Capitol. That seemed like a fucking blast, though. Remember that lady got shot? That was funny. That was nice, though. She was a right-wing lady, and she was white, so we could all agree that was a pretty funny... That was a funny moment. She was trying to crawl through the window like a zombie, and the guy was like, oh, fuck! That was a fun moment. Take it easy, lady. It's the new year. I hope next year, I hope we get more divided next year. I think we should hire Trump back, just as a spokesman. Don't let him have power, but let him give speeches all the time. I miss the speeches. They were fun. I miss him at debate. We should let him debate. We need to bring him back for the debates. Now the debates will be awful. We have to sit there and watch regular dorks debate. How are we supposed to do that when we witness the fucking GOAT? Undefeated in debates. And he never said a fact. You know how impressive that was? He was funny, and he argued like a fifth grader. He was unstoppable in debates. You could hit him with statistics and data, he would just go, wrong. Holy shit, dude. How is no one prepared for this? How incompetent are our leaders? Those debates are what won it for him. He was unstoppable. His first debate, that was when it changed. Because before that, he was polling at like less than 1%. No one cared about him. And then the first debate happened and he changed politics forever. And you can see the moment it changes, which is funny, because it was like one of those Republican primaries where there's like 15 guys on stage. And he's in the middle. And they're all doing regular old politics until it gets to his turn. So the first guy goes, he's like, I'm from Kentucky and I love education. It was just a regular Republican C-SPAN crowd. They didn't know what they were about to become. They were just sitting there like, yes, I like education. Then the next guy goes, he's like, I'm from Georgia and I love religion. And they were all like, yes. Then it gets to Trump's turn, and he was just, Rand Paul is ugly? And the whole crowd, oh shit! We didn't know you could do that as your fucking thing. What the fuck have we been doing wasting our time? And Rand Paul's like, everybody settle down. We're trying to have a debate here. The whole crowd was like, shut the fuck up, ugly bitch. That was it. After that debate, every fucking debate was like a college basketball game. The crowd was up there like, oh! Yelling at people. It was fun to watch. My favorite debate was Trump and Ted Cruz. They're going back and forth about the economy. And just in the middle of it, he just goes, Ted's wife, ugly as a dog. That won the debate. That was the winning argument. You've got a dog wife, not a good wife. You forget how wild that debate was. He went at Ted Cruz with shit that was like, Ted's father shot John F. Kennedy. Well, he didn't technically say it. He was just like, he might have shot him, I don't know. He was good at that, which was very fun to watch. He may have shot him. Not good, he shot John F. Kennedy. I gotta keep doing Trump. That's the only impression. It's not hard. Anybody can do it. It's easy to do Trump. All you gotta do is just lean forward. Just breathe through your lower teeth somehow. Just point like a second off from where it should be. You. You don't even have to sound like it. It's easy. It's easy. You just have to get how he spoke down, which is very simple. All you have to do is describe something and say you describe it that way. That's every time, like if he was in here, he'd be like, what a big room this is. I walked in here and I said, wow, this is the big room. Every time. Great tits. You have great tits. I walked in, I saw your tits, I said, wow. Those are some great tits. He did maybe grab some pussy. I do believe he grabbed some pussy, but you know, I bet a couple of the other politicians grabbed some kids' pussies. So watch out for that. You know. Sorry I said that. I did not mean to say it. Anyway, back to Trump. I say all that to get to this. This makes me laugh. And before I say this, it's not good. Alright? So don't think I think this is good. This part. Alright. You know how when Trump was in office, some people were like, he's Hitler. Like, he's the next Hitler. Like, don't you think it'd be funny if it turned out Hitler was a lot like Trump? Like when we found old footage of Hitler giving a speech and he was just up there like, there's a lot of Jews here. Some people say we should get rid of the Jews. I'd like to get rid of the Jews. We've got big trains. We're going to get them on there. Don't clap for Trump Hitler. Please don't. It's not good. But I can't stop doing it. It makes me laugh. I know it's bad. The gypsies, we're gonna get the gypsies. I can't sit all day. I'm just sitting on a couch or laying in a hotel room. We might go to Poland. I haven't thought about it. We've got the Luftwaffe. Do you know these guys? All right, I'm done. I think we do need him back for speeches. We gotta just let him do. Like say, hold on, you guys are getting rowdy. I understand. It's almost time. We're gonna have fun. Is it almost time? No. Relax. I do this a lot. Could I have another Bud Light from the staff? To the staff. Another Bud Light. No shots. Do a shot? You're yelling at me to do a shot? All right. I'll do a shot at the end. Hold on, I still gotta do some material about George Washington. You guys aren't gonna like it. So yeah, I was saying I like history. So when I travel, this is what I do for a living, so I travel a lot. And during the day, I usually do nothing. I don't know if you can tell by my physique. I'm hanging out in the hotels quite a bit. But sometimes I travel and go to like historical places during the day. So I was in D.C. 2 summers ago. I was in Washington, D.C. and I went to George Washington's house, Mount Vernon. It was actually George Washington's plantation. And it was 2 summers ago. Remember that summer? Alright. So I was at George Washington's plantation. This is mid-fucking tearing down statue season. Alright, I was there. I went. I'm the only one there. It's in the middle of the summer. This is for a field trip. It's mostly for schools. It's not for lone wolves like myself. I show up. I walk in. I sign up for the tour of George Washington's house, and it's just reenactors. That's the only people there. It's just reenactors and me, and they were not breaking character. I think they thought I was like a special guy. It was during COVID, so I was wearing a mask. Those masks did me no favors when it came to looking like I have special needs. I have the eyes for it, for sure. I got the eyes, so that's fine. So I walk up, and some lady dressed like Martha Washington was my tour guide. Some fat bitch. She wouldn't break character the whole time. I was like, hey Martha, like, what's your real name? You know, I was hitting her with like, you know how you talk to strippers? I'm not like these other guys. You can break character. No, because we had to wait for like 15 minutes to see if anyone else signed up for the tour. Of course they didn't. So I'm making small talk for 15 minutes with a woman who's pretending she's from the 80s. I'm like, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm doing well. He's like, where's George? How's George doing? She's like, the general's asleep right now. He won't be joining us. Also, that probably didn't help my fucking special needs case. I just walked right up to her and I was like, where's George Washington? I'm here for the tour to meet George Washington, the first president. So we go on the tour, and due to COVID restrictions, we were not allowed to speak indoors. That was a rule. So I paid $50 for a woman dressed like Martha Washington to point at items. Because I don't know that. But it gave me time because I was looking up shit. I had to Google it. So I just was at George Washington's Wikipedia the whole time. And I found some facts about George that only Martha would know. The real Martha. Not this lying bitch who wouldn't break character. I was like, I know you're not Martha. She's like, but I am. You're in my home. I was like, all right. We'll see. So we get done. She's like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, what color was your husband's hair? Got her. She's like, I don't know. I was like, the real Martha Wood, you lying bitch. Gotcha. It was red, by the way. Bet you guys didn't know that. George Washington, ginger. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, Prince Harry up here, huh? You go on fucking Epstein's Island, dude? Alright, so hold on. I gotta make this fucking story work, so shut up, you drunks. Fuck, it's a good story. Just listen. So I leave, that's the end of the tour. Me and Martha go separate ways. I went to check out the slaves' quarters. Because, you know, like I said, it was 2 summers ago. There was a lot of fuss. I wanted to see what all the fucking fuss was about. I wanted to see what the big hullabaloo was. Turns out, they had a pretty good point. That shit was pretty fucked up. So I go in there, I'm just staring, I'm in George Washington slaves' quarters. And, you know, I'll admit, I got a little gay for a second. I was in there like, maybe this country is founded on bullshit. Like, I was getting gay. Don't worry, dude, I'm still a fucking patriot. Hold on, shut up. You guys gotta stop clapping. Sometimes the satire is lost when dudes are actually pumped on it. Understand how this works? You can't actually be pumped on that. Alright. So I'm getting gay. And then all of a sudden I hear some clopping coming down the step, or down this brick path. And I turn around, like I said, I'm the only one there. I turn around, it was a slave reenactor. They have those there. For real. There's guys walking around Mount Vernon, black dudes dressed like slaves. That's a real thing. So I turn around, this guy starts drilling me. I turn around, and he was a great actor, by the way. I turn around, he's like, oh, well, hello there, sir. I was like, oh, fuck. I can't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And he was great. He was like, look at those clothes. You must be from the future. And I was like, no, I'm from right now. What the fuck are you doing out here? I didn't say that. Obviously, I didn't say that. I was paralyzed with white guilt. He was like, you must hit me. And he wasn't even giving me a tour, dude. He was just saying fucked up facts. He was just hitting me with fucked up shit. And I was standing my ground. I was like, maybe it's time for me to play a little possum here and actually lean into looking like I'm retarded. I saw he was hitting me with white guilt facts. He was like, Thomas Jefferson had 8 children, only freed 2 of them. And I was, it was like 2 wizards fighting, dude. And so then, the story's going on. Shut up. This is how you're ending your year. You're listening to a bad story. Shut up. Alright, so I get out of there. I escaped the slave, and I get out of there, and I go to the museum. There's a George Washington museum at this place. And, you know, you just witnessed some pretty horrific shit. And then you go to this museum like a minute later, and there's just like animatronic George Washingtons that are just pumping it. They're like, George Washington was a great man. And you're like, yeah, fuck all that. You forget about the atrocities very quickly, you know? So you go in, and they're hitting you with some cool facts. Like, George Washington was 6'2". Yes! He was the greatest general in American history. You're like getting pumped up. And you're fired up, you're back to being a patriot. You're like, I love statues, dude. Fuck that. And then at the end of the tour, they have George Washington's teeth, his dentures. Now, if you know history, you know he had wooden teeth. Turns out, George Washington had a lead denture, so it was a block of lead, with some horse and cow teeth up top, and human slave teeth on the bottom. Really took the wind out of the sails on the whole patriotic moment I was having there. Why the fuck would they put that at the end? You're all pumped up, they're like, he was a great man. You're like, yeah, holy shit, he had other people's teeth and lead dentures. That's what they're like, he was a man of few words and he could never tell a lie. It's like he had lead poisoning, he was fucked up. He was real fucked up. Like, I can't believe we defeated the British. It's like, I know how we won. We had a 6'2" redheaded retarded guy in the woods with jack-o'-lantern teeth. The British showed up, he was in the woods like, you motherfuckers on a fucking lake. He was huge, dude, 6'2" in 1770. That's a unit with other people's teeth hanging out of his mouth. He stabbed the British in their sleep, dude. He did that at Valley Forge. When he, you know the painting of him crossing the Delaware? That was retarded George and the boys on an ice. The British didn't see it coming because they're like, only a fucking retarded guy would do this. Sure enough, George Washington was like, I'm gonna get those motherfuckers for what they did to us. It's funny thinking about how gay the British dudes are too. They're like, oh no, it's George, run! Sorry, it makes me laugh. And I know I said retarded there a couple times, so you're not supposed to. I did, but look, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome, so. It almost got me, it nicked me. I tried to bob a weave, it connected. I got something, I'm a bit of a daywalker. I do have family members with Down syndrome, and it's funny if you bring that up, if you say that to people, you can tell who's never been around it. You know what I mean? If you're like, I have family members with Down syndrome, the people that have never been around it are always like, oh. Like it's the most serious, like, are they okay? Are they doing okay? It's like, yeah, they're doing better than everybody. I don't know if you know that, dude. They're doing better than everybody I know. They're having fun. My Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheeses into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese. He's had to. You look across the table and be like, yeah, sorry he's not on fucking anti-anxiety. Sneaking grilled cheese. I don't know where he's getting these fucking grilled cheeses. That's what he does. This isn't going to be a good analogy and you're not going to like it, but the best way I can describe having family members with Down syndrome, it's like, Down syndrome's like having a dog. Autism's more like having a cat. You know what I mean? You're watching TV, they just walk in the room and stare at you. I love it. Down syndrome's like having a dog. Like you get home from work, they're at the front door like, yo! Let's go! Sorry, I got another trash, but I was having fun. It's not this thing. It doesn't need to be this like, oh. And I coach in the Special Olympics too, and that's another thing. If you bring in the Special Olympics, people are always very like, oh, thank you. It's like, no, it was fun. It rules. If you ever get a chance, go. It's fun. It is funny. Don't let anyone that's never been to the Special Olympics tell you it is not funny. I saw it, dude. It was fucking hilarious. I coached basketball. Dudes would catch the ball and just fucking just launch it into the bleachers. Their parents would be up there like, what the fuck are you doing out there? It's great. My whole team ruled. Every dude on my team. They're the funniest, they're the best guys. My whole team, they love two things. Every dude on my team, they love tits. I don't know if you know these guys, they love the ladies. In fact, I'll say this, I'm not much of a being gay is a choice type guy, but every dude I know that can't think loves pussy. So, I don't know what that means, but it's true. And John Cena, that's the other thing. They love John Cena and tits, which who the fuck doesn't, dude? Special Olympics is great. Props to the dude who invented that. That took courage. What a wild man to dream that up. Just some guy laying in bed at night staring at the ceiling, just... And his wife, what? What's funny? Nothing. I can't tell anybody my plans. And then finally one day working up the courage to present that idea publicly, just walking into a boardroom like, I have an idea, actually. We should be racing these motherfuckers, you know? What'd you just say? Count over said they're the fastest ones. I said we fucking... Look, I'm not making fun of the Olympians. Stop. The concept is wild. The Special Olympics is a wild fucking concept. If your best friend invented the Special Olympics and told you about it first, you'd be like, don't even tell anybody that. What the fuck's wrong with you? Alright. Yeah, we gotta go. I actually have to stop. There's more to do, but there's only 4 or 5 minutes. I'd rather drink and celebrate. Can I get a Bud Light? Can I get a Bud Light? And Jamar. Can Jamar come back up? Oh, nice. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have champagne, I guess. Huh? I don't really like champagne.
Shane, you got 5 more minutes. I won't talk. Do the rest of your 5.
All right.
I'll be over here.
All right. So every year, Hooters would sponsor our one basketball tournament with the Special Olympics.
You call titties Hooters?
No, Hooters is a restaurant.
Oh. I was like, who are you, Al Bundy, motherfucker?
And I'll tell you what, when those Hooters waitresses showed up, it was 3 minutes, you fucking idiots.
Just chill the fuck out.
I need to know at the exact time it's 2022. I'm an adult man. I want to know when it's 22. I paid good money to see the exact time. Jesus Christ, fuck Hooters. Thanks, bro. Look.
Yeah!
Shockingly, I swear to God, I think this was a bad crowd, but I think it was the best crowd so far.
Bad crowd, amazing comedian, right?
A lot of yelling.
Which one of you white bitches' titties can I pour this on?
Yeah, white bitches.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. He demasculated himself just to get this fucking champagne poured on him.
You're having fun.
I respect that.
You want him to pour champagne on your tits?
Fuck it, Shane. You ain't gonna be back here. Shane! Shane!
Guys, stop.
Shane! Shane! Shane!
Laura, you're a cocksucker.
Let me pour this on your tits, Shane. And Shane, I got a small ass car, and Shane's a big ass dude. And that's crazy.
We didn't fit in there too well. Well, I did. Yo, driving with him is, I've never met somebody more pulloverable. Can you imagine if you saw him out? You'd be like, what the fuck is that guy? Where's he? That alien. Yeah. That fucking Haitian drug dealer. And then me, sitting shotgun. Obviously, we're up to something very nefarious.
Shane, you should just be like, no, I was taking him there.
Yeah, I should have been like, I'm on it, officer. I'm actually undercover. He doesn't know I'm a cop. We're just friends. Despite my clearly cop head.
Come on, let me pour this down the whitest person in here's throat. Oh, that guy right there, he said he's the whitest person. He beat you out, sir. Let's get up here, come on. Bring your ass up here.
That's one way to celebrate this.
Hurry up before the countdown comes. You're not more important than the countdown, bitch.
Yeah.
Open that hole in your mouth.
Whoa, bro. See him climb up.
My name's Anthony.
Anthony, I don't think you're going to be able to chug champagne the way you think you are.
Say, put your hair back, Anthony.
This is going to go poorly. Alright, hell yeah. This guy.
Alright, get on stage before he tries to shoot Shane Gillis.
Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing any more of that. We got 1 minute. I hope things.
We got one more.
I don't know about you guys. I hope shit changes for me this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shane, you've been more effective on SNL than anybody has. And you were never on SNL. Shane, I'm jealous. 30, 29.
no.
Shane, thank you for letting me do this with you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Give it up for Shane, bro. Here we go.
This is it.
10, 9,